How's it going, everybody? My name is B and welcome back to Your Altcoins. Today, I'm going to talk to you guys about why I have not yet invested the money that I finally transferred over from my fiat. I have about 5,000 US dollars, in total about 5,500 US dollars that I want to invest. And one of two things are going to happen depending on which happens first. A, the conditions I'm looking for are going to occur. I'm going to explain what those are in this video. Or B, an ICO that I'm very interested in, I'm going to make a video on later today or tomorrow, is available for its pre-ICO purchasing, its ICO purchasing. Whichever one happens first is where I'm going to put my money first. So let's get into what I want to talk about in this video, which has to do with an EMA strategy. Now, before we begin, full credit to a gentleman who has introduced this information to me, and I want to show him to you guys so you can go to the source, to the person who taught me about this strategy, and who can probably explain it better than I'll explain it in this video. On Twitter, his name is Philocone. His Twitter handle is @PhiloconeCrypto, another fantastic follow in the crypto world. Full credit to this guy. He does fantastic work. He has a Steemit page, and the Steemit page has a bunch of lessons for free, just free lessons. Bitfinex tutorial, learning about moving averages, learning about the RSI with advanced strategy, learning about MACD and the histogram. But the one I want to talk about today is let's learn to swing trade using advanced 55 EMA strategy. This is the video I watched, and this is something I want to share with you guys. And with this strategy in mind, show you why I'm not quite ready to jump into markets just yet. We'll give you an example. We'll start with Bitcoin since it is the biggest one. There are 4 lines you're going to see in Bitcoin. Let me shrink this out of the way for now. There are 4 lines you're going to see in Bitcoin, especially if I come way over here. We'll start over here when Bitcoin was worth $800 back in 2017. I'm going to zoom in and show you the 4 lines. So there are 4 colors. You've got red, you've got yellow, you've got green, and you've got blue. So red equals 55, yellow equals 21, green equals 13, and blue equals 8. What these lines represent are estimated moving averages. They are moving averages. The red line shows you the average price of the past 55 candles. Right now, we're at a 4-hour candle, so the red line shows you the price of the average of the past 55 4-hour candles. Yellow shows you the last 21 4-hour candles, green shows you the last 13 4-hour candles, and blue shows you the last 8 4-hour candles. This will change and adjust based off your candles. You can go down to a 1-hour candle, and you can see it looks a little bit different. Everything looks different. The candles look different. Red up top, yellow, green, blue. You can go down to a 5-minute candle. And again, it looks different. Now it's blue, green, yellow, red. So what you're seeing here are the lines shifting and changing order based off of an ascending or a descending pattern. And that's what makes this strategy so powerful. When the order is from lowest to biggest, when the order of the lines goes blue, green, yellow, red, from smallest to biggest, the price is ascending. And so long as it stays in that order and it doesn't completely flip, the price is going to continue to ascend. So here, let's take a look at the 4-hour candles of this price. Right here, boom. Here's a part where it starts to cross over. The red is on top, which means things are bad. But once the red goes beneath and it goes blue, green, yellow, red, the price is ascending. This is the time right here when this crossover occurs to invest. Now, we're on a 4-hour candle, which makes it a very accurate telling as opposed to, say, a 3-minute candle. Because in 3 minutes, things can happen like crazy. But on a 4-hour candle, you have a very strong instinct, a very strong indication of where things are trending. You can use additional indicators to let you know when to invest and when not to invest. But this is a very, very strong one. And so long as it goes blue, green, yellow, red, and it's not completely flipped over, you hold on to your investment. Let's go out this chain. This is Bitcoin, for example. Blue, green, yellow, red. Look at this big dip right here. You're right here. You're at $8,272, and you see this big red candle on the 4-hour. But if you look at the lines, blue, green, yellow, red, things are okay. You may want to sell here on this big red dip. But if you watch the lines, you're like, okay, the lines are still good. Let's hold. And you keep holding. And you keep holding. And you get to here, up to that 11,000 range. And you see this giant red candle on the 4-hour candle. And you're thinking to yourself, guys, a big red candle. Should I sell now? Look at these lines. Lines still go blue, green, yellow, red. Keep on going. Keep on going. Still blue, green, yellow, red. Look, even more. Triple 4-hour red candles. That's 12 hours of red candles. And still, the lines are in order, so you don't sell yet. We're up to $17,000. We keep going up. Look around here. Notice the lines start to trend down. Now, around this time, when you see the lines start to shift, it goes blue, green, yellow, red when things are great. But when these lines start to jumble, that's when you want to look at additional indicators, additional advanced strategies, additional market indicators to make a decision. Is this time to get out? You don't have to, but you can, until it gets to this point right here. When it goes red, yellow, green, blue, when it completely flips over from the good indicator order to the bad indicator order, that's when you sell. So let's use Bitcoin as an example. If we were to get in right here, when it flipped right here, we're at an individual coin price of 6,754. And there was a lot of opportunities for us to freak out and sell, like this one right here, these ones right here. But no, that's at 10,000. We held, we got in at 6,000, guys. Look right here. Look right here. It started to drop and it started to show some signs of fear. Let's say you did get out here and then you get to here and you see it start to open up again in the good way. You can get right back in and hold on to it until here when it flips over at 17,000. You went from a $6,000 coin to a $17,000 coin before it gave you the indication of, oh my God, I think it's time to get out of this. Now, it didn't get out at the very top, right? This is the very tippy top at about 20,000. It would have been very, very nice. It would have been fantastic to min-max it to the point where you get out at 20,000. But using this method on the 4-hour candle or the 6-hour candle, if you have access to that, or even a day candle, you have access. You have at least the assurity that right now things are going to go down. And look, things go down. Oh, they might come back up. You see the blue peak over the red, but the other lines have not, so you don't buy yet. And it goes down. And it goes down. Right here. Oh, look, we're in a good order. Right here at 14,000. We're in a great order, guys. It goes up to 16, 17,000. And then it starts to go right back down, and maybe around that 15,000 mark again, you might want to sell. But look, if you bought in here at 14,000 and you get out here at 15,000, you're still making a profit. And look, it's going down. It got close here. Should I buy it back into Bitcoin? Maybe not. Going down. Look how close it got here. Should I buy back into Bitcoin? Nope, still going down. This is more of a long-term investment strategy, right? This information that we're looking at spanned from the we're on January 24th right now, all the way back. The dip started where you would have sold out December 20th. You're looking at about a month of going down here. A little bit of going up and then going right down. So this is not a day-to-day trading concept. It can be. Watch this. Let's go to the 5-minute mark. Here we are at the 5-minute mark. Each candle represents 5 minutes. And if you look, right here is a turning point. Right here. Turning point. Blue, green, yellow, red. You could have gotten in here at $10,800 and ridden this wave. You see these red candles? You're like, should I get out? Nope. Things are still good. And ridden this wave all the way up to here. $11,175. That's a $300 swing. $300 on the 5-minute candle is the difference between here and here. So you can use this strategy on the 5-minute candle. You can use this strategy on the 15-minute candle. You get a feel for things like right here, good crossover point, 10,500. Right here, it's getting out at 10,800. Again, $300 swing. Here's another, bam, crossover point right here, 10,700. And it's still kind of going up on the 15-minute candle, so maybe you don't want out yet. So you can look at this on the micro. You can use this strategy on the micro, on the 5-minute, on the 15-minute candle. Or you can use this strategy on the macro, on the 4-hour candle, and see that even though it's showing it's going up a little bit on the 15-minute candle, if you look at it in the 4-hour candle on a macro scale, you know that overall it's going down. So you can use the different candle lengths, the different time lengths to paint you an overall picture of how people are feeling on a 4-hour level or even as low as a 3-minute level if you really want to day trade. So for those of you wondering why I have not yet spent my fiat is sitting in Tether right now. All of my fiat just sitting in Tether. That way, when I want to get in, I can get in quickly and easily. Because everywhere I look, oh no, I just did something bad. Go back to what it was. I'm watching Bitcoin like a hawk right now. Everywhere I look, things are not trending well on the 4-hour, even the 1-hour mark. This is showing a little bit of life on the 1-hour mark. See, things are kind of in the right order. But look, the yellow is still below the red, so I'm not too sure about Bitcoin on the 1-hour. I look at Ethereum, and Ethereum right now is just right now showing some signs of coming out on the 1-hour. But on the 4-hour, I look at Ethereum, it's still not quite trending right. It's starting to show you some good signs on Ethereum in the 4-hour. I would love to see it up here. But I'm looking, and I'm trying to find like a very confident confirmation that things are on the up on the 4 hour. And I'm looking at Litecoin, nothing. See, red still above, still the wrong order. I look at Tron, and Tron is close, but if you look at it, red, yellow, green, blue, still the wrong order. It's still trending down until it confirms for me that it isn't. I mean, look at this burst right here on the 4 hour. It dropped this low. It dropped down to 490 Satoshi. It went as high as 880 Satoshi. But the 4 hour still wasn't convinced. It wasn't convinced. Blue, red, green, yellow. That's not the right order. Still wasn't convinced. And look, it wasn't convinced. And it went right back down again. I'm looking. Vibe. I love Vibe. But all signs are pointing to Vibe just going down, guys. Look at this. I love Vibe. I wish it was doing good. But guys, its signs are not pointing good on the 4 hour mark. Ripple is getting close on the 4 hour mark. I'm really curious to see what Ripple's going to do. If we look at it on the 1 hour, still kind of jumbled up here. Still kind of jumbled up here on the 1 hour. Even on the 5 minute, red's still up. Red's still up. That's bad. So you can use this strategy to give you a feeling, a barometer to how people are feeling about the market at different time lengths. Ripple still isn't in the correct order on the 1 day mark. The red's down here, but it goes green, yellow, blue. That's still not quite right. There's some indecision right here in the Ripple. As you can see by the price going down, then up, then down, then up, then down. There's some indecision here. Bitcoin on the 1 day is showing bearish trends. It was showing bullish trends. Look at that. Blue, green, yellow, red. That's what you want to see. The 1 day. Look at that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Still kind of beautiful. Right here on the 1 day, there's a crossover of the 4 lines. And now the red's above. That does not paint a good picture on the 1 day. So feel free to use this strategy on your own time. Feel free to go and check out Poclbm Crypto. Feel free to go to his Steemit, look at these lessons. The next one I want to look at is margin trading, long, short, and leveraging. I also want to look at MACD and histogram. Also, if you want to know about what moving averages are, check out lesson 3, Let's Learn Moving Averages. It's all free, guys, and this is a genuinely awesome person. So please feel free to subscribe to his Steemit if you're on Steemit. Feel free to follow him on Twitter. I want to give this guy full credit for providing me this information that I can share with all of you. And I'm hoping I brought you guys some value in today's video. I taught you a little bit of something that you can actually use, something practical, as opposed to just, oh my God, this is going to boom, and oh my God, that's going to boom. Patience, research, and knowing when to jump in, knowing at what point to buy in, can be very, very lucrative and very, very valuable to you guys. And as always, thank you very much for watching.